A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Memphis Redbirds and the Iowa Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our coverage of AAA baseball on the show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one, as their order will read like this. Samuel Clifford will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. Manuel Ojeda will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. So a single to left produces their first base runner here, and with that, here's a look at the iCubs on D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Shane Robinson will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he won.
And even just 2 pitches into our afternoon, already we're getting the sense that he's going to call a pretty tight strike zone.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. One 0 on the way. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Tom Horn will get his first shot at it here. Now a check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Valencia is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Cesar Ornelas will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fouled back. 1-1 on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. John Gast will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Bo Ladd will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off the Cubs, center fielder, Bo Ladd.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Logan Watkins digs in at the plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a ball hit fairly deep toward the right field corner. Ojeda has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
This is where having a good changeup can save some wear and tear on your arm. It takes him just 4 pitches to get the first 2 outs here.
Jason Hello will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
1-1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. Danny Gutierrez will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Well, 2 things you look for in a young pitcher are character and makeup. This guy's got both of those. You got to figure he's going to have a bright future ahead.
Daniel Descalzo will be the batter. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
That one's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, catcher, Teddy Quinlan.
Teddy Quinlan will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Alex Cabrera will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
The shortstop, Alex Cabrera.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Casper Wells will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will bounce up against the ivy now. And he'll get in there safely.
First triple for him on the young season, and you could tell he had it on his mind from the start that it was going to be 3 bases.
John Baker will be the batter. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Art Stemley will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Come on. Here we go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. Jermaine Curtis will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Jermaine Curtis.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. Around first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, good chance to get that early run right back. This is a great swing right here. He drives this one all the way out to the wall, and he's into second with a leadoff double.
John Gast will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Barehanded, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And with your pitcher at the plate, you always like it when he can get that bunt down on the very first pitch. Not only do you let him get back to the dugout and rest up just a little bit, but you also keep that momentum going. And that's a nice job right there.
Manuel Ojeda will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Shane Robinson will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Run the runner down.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. There goes the runner. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Tom Horn will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Wow, if that throws on target, that might be the third out of the inning, but I think he surprised him a little bit behind the plate because he rushes this ball down to third and the throw's too high.
A man on third with 2 down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. In the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate, and that'll keep the runner at third. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Manuel Valencia will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Manuel Valencia.
First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
One ball, one strike.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Lays off 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though. So he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Samuel Clifford will take his cuts now. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0, and you're the pitcher, you got to be taken.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Grown up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Bo Ladd will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And he wisely just steps on second to get the force play. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Logan Watkins will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And a ball 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, and here's another look at this one. This is from about 1,500 feet up in the air. It's the blimp cam, everybody. And you saw the jump he got, and he had that one stolen easy.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back easily. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Let's get some runs here.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cesar Ornelas will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Third baseman, Cesar Ornelas.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Danny Gutierrez will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Are you crazy, Blue?
1 out, nobody on. 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And neither one of these guys what you'd call pinning the radar gun. Neither one of them has cracked 90 so far on the radar. Daniel Descalzo will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
And after going strikeout to start the inning, looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
Teddy Quinlan will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him.
Getting out here.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to first. And that is going to be a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Jermaine Curtis will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Here we go, guys. Let's get it played. Come on.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Let's shut us down here.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Luckily, the right fielder gets it in quickly, though, so there'll be no further advance. John Gast will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Now here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now 2-0.
Oh, my gosh, he is falling apart out there right now. That's the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't he know that?
Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Valencia is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Jason Pello will lead things off here in the home half of the.
Jason Pello.
Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
Let's go, Cubby!
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, yeah, they gave him a steady diet of off-speed stuff to start things out. And he just kind of spit on those pitches. He finally gets it to 3-1, and so he's looking fastball, and he jumps all over that one.
Alex Cabrera will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 0-2. Fouled back. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Ojeda is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Casper Wells will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
And a quick check of the pitch count here. That's 53 now through only 3 1/3.
All right, Cub.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Ornelas has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
John Baker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Here's a 1-0. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Manuel Ojeda will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
In there, strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
One and one.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, Alf, you want to try that call again? Woohoo! Swing at him.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And if he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Shane Robinson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Strikeout and a soft liner here, and he's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
Tom Horn will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up, all tied at 1-1. Art Stemley will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Iowa. Left fielder, Art Stemley.
First pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Ojeda is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
The first thing a pitcher does when he walks out of the tunnel here at Wrigley, he'll take a look at those flags and see which way they are blowing. I mean, this place, it can play like two totally separate ballparks from one day to the next.
Manuel again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Looking good, Iowa. You got it.
Right back at him. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth.
Yeah, you know when you're pitching, you've always got to be ready for these. This one's right back at him, and it's got a little vengeance on it, too. So that's a good job of being in good, ready position to field the ball and then make the play.
Samuel Clifford will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First offering on the way. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Two-two pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Ojeda is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cesar Ornelas will stand in to lead off the inning. Lineup 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location, and he is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Danny Gutierrez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Yeah.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Come on, Al. That was a strike.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and ooh, that came straight back off the mask of the catcher, Baker. Sets the 2-2 pitch. On he goes down and lines this one into left field. A base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Kyuji Fujikawa will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Kyuji Fujikawa.
Daniel Descalzo will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's running towards second. Here's one hit towards the hole. Look at this. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Boy, if that ball gets through, now you're talking first and third. So that's a great job just to get to this ball and then get the out at first.
Teddy Quinlan will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Jermaine Curtis, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about it. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Jermaine Curtis will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Come on.
Two and 0.
Well, they're taking the smart approach right here. With that base open, you don't need to put them on intentionally, but you also don't need to groove anything.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here comes the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. Yeah, I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
John Gast will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
He slips at anything.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is fouled straight back. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Full count, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Come on, give it to
3-2, here it is. Now a swing, and he bangs this one into right, and that should get a run in with 2 away. It's good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and that could be the at-bat of the ball game here. It's now a 3-run lead.
So much for shortening up and putting the ball in play. This is a big swing right here with 2 strikes, and he's going to get rewarded for it as he drives in a couple of runs here on the double.
Manuel Ojeda will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike.
Get him out!
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Redbirds lead it 4-1. Bo Ladd will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Come on!
The pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Logan Watkins waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, boy. Not what you wanted to come back with when your guys just scored you 3 runs in the previous half inning. I mean, you want to at least make these guys earn their way on. Now he's going to need a ground ball.
Logan Watkins will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Up and in for ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Descalzo's tag is there, and he is out at second base.
All right, let's check this one out again. This is just a fastball away, and it kind of acts like a pitch out. So this becomes a perfect pitch to throw, and they gun this guy down at second with ease.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
Come on, face it, man.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Here we go.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Jason Hello will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And now 0-2 here, this is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over.
Ice cream, get the ice cream.
Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Shane Robinson will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And the 7th inning starts with a swing and a routine grounder to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman,
Tom Horn will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In there at the letters 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Cesar Ornelas will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Water, soda. Get your water, soda here.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing here and another ground ball headed to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. Memphis is out on top, 4-1. Alex Cabrera will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Casper Wells will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
John Baker will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Danny Gutierrez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
First baseman, Danny Gutierrez.
First pitch coming. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
All right, here we go. Strike out.
Three and oh now. Daniel Descalzo waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hot dog, get hot dog.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And this is strike three called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number one. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Daniel Descalzo will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Teddy Quinlan will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Curtis.
Jermaine Curtis will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos Martinez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Audrey Perez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Art Stemley will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Center field. Robinson is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Manuel Valencia will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on the way.
Here we go.
And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
1-1 pitch on the way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Ojeda will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Chris Coughlin will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Chris Coughlin.
Come on there. Come on, Chris.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
All right, Coughlin. Hit it hard. Here we go.
Lined hard to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Zach Roscoe will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Zach Roscoe.
Audrey Perez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for Memphis, catcher Audrey Perez.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder
Manuel Ojeda will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Come on. Turn the double.
Runners off for second. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Shane Robinson will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Samuel Santiago is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Samuel Santiago.
Bo Ladd will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Center fielder, Bo Ladd.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, this bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Logan Watkins will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. In there, a base hit.
Let's take a look at all 5 pitches in this at-bat. They get ahead with strike 1, and then a good setup there that misses. Then he fights one off to make it 1 and 2. Then another tough pitch that he fouls off, and finally, bang! He comes through on the 5th pitch of that at-bat.
Jason Hello will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
From what I've seen of this guy so far, this is one of those guys that has that makeup to be a real good late inning guy. I mean, you can tell this is a kid who wants the baseball in his hand in a tough spot.
Alex Cabrera is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1 and 2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Memphis comes out on top 4-1. So long from Wrigleyville.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Iowa, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. A reminder that extra southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Addison Street station 1 block east of Wrigley Field. Northbound passengers are asked to board at the Sheridan station. Post-game bus service will also be available on the 8 Halsted, 22 Clark, 152 Addison, and the 154 Wrigley Field Express routes.